It's Friday evening, September 6th, and we made it to our very charming little albergue in Uterga. We left Pamplona this morning, and it was raining and chilly and foggy, but we had a great time in Pamplona. We found a new pair of shoes. We shopped all over town and then realized that the best store was directly across the street from our hotel, and that store would put Macy's to shame. I mean, their sports department was like going into REI on steroids. We found, except they didn't carry big enough sizes for Lee.
It was 9 stories tall.
It was
taller than San Francisco Macy's.
9 stories tall. And the guy looked at Lee and he goes, "We just don't have people this big." And so the only size 12 men's shoe he had was an Asics, which Lee has worn in the past and he really liked. He had worn his Hokas out. They were completely flat, no tread on them at all. I guess he trained too hard in those shoes. But anyway, the guy gave him 50% off on the shoes practically because he said, "I'll never sell these, so I'm gonna give you a discount." So that was a good highlight. And then we really enjoyed ourselves sitting in the bar that Hemingway sat in. And, you know, you think about all the history that goes on in these places, and it's just very, very, very great and cool that we can experience that. And the bar is just awesome. I mean, it's just talk about looking at a page out of the 30s and imagining people sitting around there talking and anticipating that the Second World War was going to start, and you know, all the trouble that was happening in Spain and Italy and those countries. So it was it's really special to be able to experience this. But this morning we walked out of Pamplona and walked to Ortega, and the highlight of today was walking up the hill to a place called Alto del Perdón. And it is a set of iron, almost like cutout figures, but iron sculptures of pilgrims at different points taking the trail, either by donkey or by walking. And it's really neat. Alongside this really special sculpture are a row of turbines that collect energy from the wind, because you get up to the top of this hill and it's very windy. And there's also a monument up there that memorializes over 90 people that were killed over a couple of years who were working to
They're all buried there.
world freedom and fight against all the Franco and all the dictators. And so they weeded them out in all the little towns around here, and they killed over 93 people during that time, and they were like freedom fighters. And so they've buried their remains there. And then each sculpture, it's a set of different rocks that says the town that they were from. So that was special. And it did clear up, which was good, because we had to walk two miles practically straight down the hill that we had walked up on a very rocky river rock type bed road where you just slid along on the rocks and could have twisted your ankle and really hurt yourself. But we took our time and we got down into town. We were the last of our people to arrive at our albergue, and it's just a young family that's running this albergue, and they're trying so hard to make it work and be so accommodating. And the young guy is just running around, you know, trying to meet everybody's needs. But he's really cute. His name is Christopher, and he speaks a little bit of English, but thank goodness for iGoogle, because we could, Google Translate, because we were telling jokes with him and telling him what a good job he was doing, and to take a breather when he was trying to bring all the meals out. And then, of course, some people were complaining they didn't get fish or they didn't get chicken or whatever. I just want to go, just eat this food. It's delicious, and he's worked really hard. But, sometimes that doesn't happen. So we didn't say anything. We just were happy that we were all part of it. So I'm going to put a collection of the videos and our experiences across the day for you to look at. So I hope you enjoy them. As always, you're in our prayers. We think of you every day, every step of the way. We love you and hope that you're all doing well. And Lee and I, although it's challenging, very challenging physically for me especially, I'm trying to look for all the good things in it. And every day I count my blessings instead of how many steps I have to take. So we love you, and we'll be in touch tomorrow. Buen camino.